G'day, this is Macca.
Hi, g'day, Macca. It's Graham Quirk here, Lord Mayor of Brisbane. How are you?
Oh, g'day, Graham. Yeah, I'm good.
That's the way. Macca, I just wanted to ring in to have a chat to you about some parkland, riverfront parkland in Tennyson, just opposite the Queensland Tennis Centre. After a voting period, the council has decided to name that as Ken Fletcher Park. We felt it was a very fitting tribute to Ken Fletcher, one of the great tennis players of Australia, and a real larrikin at that. He grew up in Annerley, just down the road from this location, and so Ken will be remembered and immortalised, if you like, in terms of the naming of this parkland after him.
A Brisbane boy, through and through.
Yes, he was, and a true Aussie larrikin through and through. Hugh Lunn, of course, in his book, gave many yarns about Ken and his life in the book The Great Fletcher, and describing him there as the dazzling life of Wimbledon Aussie larrikin Ken Fletcher.
Yes, well, I never knew Ken Fletcher, but you don't sort of get that as much with sportsmen these days, do you? That I suppose it's all too serious now. I'm not sure, but that sort of happy-go-lucky attitude is not there. But I suppose that's the same with all of us. I suppose we're not as happy-go-lucky as we once were. Is that true?
Well, I think that's probably right. There are more rules and regulations that seem to curtail us. I even know over the course of my time...
You know all about that being a Lord Mayor. What you can do and what you can't do, and you'd probably tear your hair out, dude.
Well, that's a bit like that. It certainly has changed. The rules of engagement have changed, far less colourful than what it was when I commenced in local government. But I suppose that's the way life goes. You just have to roll with it. But you know, Kenny Fletcher, he was in the Davis Cup team when he was 18, and while he went under the radar a little bit, he was in that famous team with Rod Laver and Neil Fraser, Roy Emerson. So, but he held the record. Macca with Margaret Smith, who later became Margaret Court. They won the Grand Slam mixed doubles, and that's never been repeated. So yeah, I mean, that's still a great tribute to Ken to do this.
This is parkland at Tennyson, and it'll be called Kenny Fletcher Park. Is that right?
It will be called Ken Fletcher Park. That's right. And then we're hoping to have stage one completed in time for the Brisbane International, which is held in early January. If we're aiming at that, it will be a stretch, but we aim to get to there, and that'll be a great opportunity for a lot of people to engage in that opening ceremony.
And next thing you know, Brisbane will have lovely, wonderful tennis courts like they had at Milton. And
well, that's right. Well, we're repeating that will be through Park at Milton. There'll be 6 tennis courts developed as a part of that parkland development there. So it's all up for tennis in Queensland.
Good on you, Graham. How's things settled down after that terrible flooding time now in Brisbane?
Oh, well, Macca, we were blessed up here. You know, we had 60,000 people came out and helped us after the flood event, and I often get it if I'm sort of interstate or talking to people interstate, you know, how you're recovering. Well, the reality is we've recovered extremely well. You wouldn't know really that we had a flood. Obviously, there are individuals who are still getting their lives back together, but as a city, we're absolutely fully functional. Anyone sort of that's putting off a trip to Brisbane on the basis of we're still recovering, they need to forget about all that. We're up and running full time.
Graham, great to talk to you. We had a lovely time in Brisbane when we were there about a month ago. Was it a month ago? Yeah, but just where the ABC, it's all being redeveloped, isn't it? It was really a lovely time. But Rainforest Park, that's where we were.
Yeah, great spot. South Bank.
I'll bump into you sometime, Graham. Thanks for your call.
Thank you, Macca.
Good on you.
All the best.
Bye.